What's good, everyone? It's your boy Matt here with another NMB vlog. It's June the 8th, 2025. I'm still here at ATC Hall. I didn't leave. Actually, I did leave and then came back the next day. But it's day two of NMB's Chuu Strike event coverage. So today was the two-shot photo event, which you get to take a picture of the members, and then they also have a little gimmick where they give you these little like random photo cards of the member you met, and then they also have these like random ones with like the like selfies of them with like other members, or like with other, like it could be of the members, it could be like 2-3 members, it could be just one member. They have them all over the place here. It's pretty cool. So and they also have these like rare like holographic ones, which I actually managed to pull a couple times this time, whereas like the last time I did, I actually didn't get any holographic cards. This time I got like 5-6 of them, plus also ones that either got gifted to me or traded. So overall though, pretty good time though, so it was pretty fun. So I had like a plan for this today's event. So I had a couple things. First, I was going to meet all the members of QD Fellow, which includes Sayuki, Amitan, Tenna, Nishiyuma, Yoshimi, Misora, and Wakatan. Yeah, there we go. I think it's all. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, then plus my usual crew, which is like a little overlap of that. But the whole thing, I had this whole gimmick with my shirt here today. I'm wearing like this Fuck Tokyo Love Osaka shirt. Just trying to see, get a rise out of the member, see if anyone noticed it. Not many, I don't think any of them noticed it unless I point out directly. The only one I actually did was Misaki, who laughed at it. Which I'll talk about when I talk to her little session. But yeah, I met all the QD Fellow members and did like a rock and roll poses. This is like my closest thing to like wearing like a band shirt. Like if I was like in a band, this looked like a shirt I would wear if I was in a band. Did that. So yeah, so I with those members basically, yeah. So like Sayuki, Amitan, Tenna, and Nishiyuma were the first batch of members I met, which is 4 of them, plus I also had Misaki. So actually I had 5 members in the first slot. So I was really busy. I came here a little earlier than usual just to make sure I could go see all the members. But like in the first slot, it's like the very first slot is early in the morning. Not that many people come here, so actually it's very doable. I definitely had like probably 10-20 minutes to spare. If I did like kind of like screw around, but I kind of like hustling. So that's the one thing you gotta do. You gotta be careful, because I think like I feel like more than 3 is a little risky, especially like if it's like in the middle of the day, because most people come here in the middle of the day. But if you go early morning or later in the day, like like 7 slot 7 6 slot 7 slot 8 9, it's usually not as busy because most people go home. Most people just come at midday. But yeah, if you go for the busy slots, probably like don't go more than like 2 to 3 members per slot. For the less busy slots, you could probably do 4, maybe 5, and it should be okay. That really depends on like how many people go and whatnot, and what members you're doing. So yeah, I saw all those members. I got to see everyone today. With one exception, because actually I forgot one ticket. I was supposed to see Anju today. I had tried to get prepared for her, but because I realized I didn't have her ticket, I think I tore it out, but I might put it somewhere, or I didn't put it in my pouch of tickets. So that's one ticket that's burned. Because I realized I had another plan for her with what I was gonna do with Misaki that I totally forgot. Because otherwise I had the Anju ticket, I would have done it with Misaki as well. So I guess that means I have to go to Tokyo and go buy tickets for Tokyo, and then go see her at that, as well as some other members, which I already have a Rapon ticket because she was sick at the last event, and so I wanted to go, and I was like not sure if I was gonna go just for her, but if I get other members, then I'll maybe go to Tokyo for this. This is over in July though, so about a month away. So I still have time to buy tickets and see these members. And then yeah, so all the members did like the rock and roll pose for them, and then for Misaki, because I wanted her to get a reaction from the shirt. She saw it's like her funny reaction was like, "But I like Tokyo." So that was a pretty funny thing. And I'm like, "But do you like it more than Aichi?" And then she's like, "No, I still like Tokyo better." I'm like, "Okay, fair enough." And then we did like, okay, I was like, "Oh, let's just do like your cool pose, okay, or like that's looking like cool or tough." And so, but in the picture, she looks kind of a little confused. And then the next round, yeah, so we had Yoshimin and Misora, which were the newbies that band pose with them. Then I had Tenna for a second time. So this one I want to do like, she's really good at doing like weird faces. So I thought like a really weird face that's like local here is the Kushikatsu Daruma old guy. So I told her about a Kushikatsu Daruma Oji-san, and she's like, oh, she's like, oh, yokushiteru. So then I did that, but she didn't quite get the face, or even the pose really. But then I showed her the face, like with like my teeth out, and then she's like, "Oh," she laughed at me. That was pretty funny. Yeah. Then they had Misaki again. We did big love, big heart. Also, I covered up my shirt this time. I was like, told her, "Oh yeah, I had to cover it up because otherwise I had to go talk to the principal." And Yuma had her again, so we did the Taiko drum master pose, Taiko Tatsujin. It was like in sticks. I was debating between that or like the Gojuja, like the Power Rangers, but like I saw other people doing it, so okay, I wanted to go slightly different from that. Even though I think other people did also Tatsujin as well too. And then I had some time, so actually I went and did the dumb like speed Kuji thing to have, where like you buy for this like website, it's called Limista, and you buy a CD, and then it has a little Kuji. You can get like a little signed checky, you can get like a signed file or something. I did that. I had to actually figure out. It was kind of annoying. And in the end, all I got was a sticker for like 2,700 yen. And then also you talk to the members, but they'll hand over the sticker or the prize to you while like they're doing it. And so I went there cooking. Kurumi was there. I ended up not getting her though. I ended up getting Iroha, I guess. After the fact I realized it was Iroha. But I was trying to talk to her, but she couldn't quite hear me, and I couldn't quite hear her. So it was kind of a bad. It was a little awkward. And then we went to Kotochi. So it's actually my only ticket for Kotochi today. And we did like a pro gamer pose. Us looking all tough looking. And afterwards, she's like, "Oh, I'm a little worried because I'm not smiling in this picture." That was Kotochi. And then next, after my little break here, I went to Yucatan, which her pose we did was a little like confused dog look, where you tilt your head like this. So I was trying to explain to her, and then eventually she got it. And then I had wakapon, so I showed her my shirt. I'm like, "Look at my shirt." I told her my shirt because she knows some English and she could like get the meaning of it. So I told her, "Okay, I want you to like be like, you know, oh, Akan, like, oh, that's bad." And while I'm like looking all like cool, like all happy about it, so she got the idea and she thought it was pretty funny. And then she like told me like the shirt's all, like it's crazy. Where'd you get it? And I told her I got it from Shinseikai, so it's the south area here in Osaka. And then I went to Kurumi. She remembered, so it had this little like it's kind of a little backstory of this. So there was the non-variety earlier this week, and then she was one of the non-bara-chans, like one of the helpers that like come in during the encore. That's a little quiz like with this little like kanji quiz, and so they're like showing different kanjis, and like they had the readings, and so show the kanji, and the kanji is like it's a umi plus like leopard, so it'd be like kaihyo, which is like okay, so sea leopard. And she's like, "Does anyone know?" And I raised my hand, like I raised a pin lights, and she saw me, and then she did like a double take when she saw who was raising the pin. Like, "Wait, really? You know that?" And then, so I got like extra res, even though she was kind of confused by it, because she didn't expect me, like, you know, the random big white guy in the crowd to know the kanji. And then later there was like a tweet, and I tried to tweet at her, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know the kanji." And then I'll say, next time we get a chance to talk, we can talk. I'll tell you why I know it. And then she liked that tweet, and then actually she remembered like 3 days later when I came and saw her, which I thought I had her ticket for this weekend for the handshake, but actually I didn't. But did have her 2 shot, so did that. And actually before we took the shot, she remembered like the whole like, "Oh, you know, kaihyo. I'm like, "Oh yeah." And then I had to I had a special pose planned for her anyway, which is because she's like been going with this whole like Star Wars gimmick thing. So I had her like pretend to be like Darth Vader or like a Sith, doing like the force choke to me, and while I'm pretending I'm getting choked. So she did that, we got that, and then afterwards I kind of explained, yeah, I'm saying kanji, so I know that kanji. So which kaihyo actually it's so sea leopard actually is seal is what that kanji is. So there's your little Japan fact of the day, Japanese fact of the day, brought to you by Asahi Super Dry. And then then we had Mew. And actually, funny thing with Mew, actually before with Wakapon, so I had Wakapon's ticket, and and I thought I was in Wakapon's line, but actually I was ended up in Mew's line. But I actually got through like the ID check and everything. No one did like a second thought. I got in, and then I realized I was like 10, 15 people ahead of me. I was like, "Oh wait, I'm in Mew's line. Wakapon's over there." And then I looked at my ticket. I had Wakapon's ticket, and then I had to go talk to the staff, and they had to like kind of escort me, put me back into the right lane. So I could have gotten I could like sacrifice Wakapon for a free Mew ticket, but I only had one Wakapon ticket, whereas I already had 2 Mew tickets for today. So I'm like, I'm good. Even though I had another idea from Mew, but we'll save that for next time, I guess. And so anyway, yeah. So had Mew. So first pose I did with her. So I went with this. Didn't get a reaction from the shirt. But it's okay. Let's do like baseball pose. Chuu Strike is a whole baseball gimmick song this time. So okay, let's do Ichiro's like signature pose where he has like he sticks out his arm. At first she's like, who's that or what's that? So I had to show it to her, and then she got it. She realized who Ichiro was. Then later I told her, yeah, Ichiro, he played for my home team's baseball team, and she's impressed by that, I guess. Then I had Kurumi, and we did her little gimmick of she always does a little conductor thing on TikTok. So we did the conductor gimmick with her fingers out, which I think she's done it like several times today because I think that's like everyone's been doing that pose with her. So I was even wearing her shirt too, so pretty fun. And she kept the same big voice. That's like this reaction because we have the whole like big voice gimmick with all the Namshin members. So she always yells big voice once she sees me at Miyokuri during the theater shows. And then I had Mew again, and so we did Chuu Strike. So I was wearing her birthday shirt, which is this little like sprite character. I think it's like supposed to be like from like the Pokemon, like the character sprite. And it says Chuu Strike on there. So I said, okay, let's do Chuu Strike. And then she's like, okay, what's that? And so it's her doing poo and then like a punch, so it's like her special attack. I tried to explain that, she didn't quite get it. So next time I talk to her, I should tell her about that. And then my final one was with Wakaton, who she was also part of the band. So we did that pose, and then she like remembers me or like knows me from going to all the shows. So basically, she's like, "Oh, thank you for coming to the theater shows. I remember seeing you come to all the shows a lot." So there's that. But yeah, overall, it was pretty fun. I think I had a good time doing the photos, the 2 shots this time. I had a good theme for most members. Even though it was pretty busy in the morning, but overall it was fun. I was glad to see that. But yeah, I'll show you guys like some of the top photos I got from here. So with trades and like exchanges and stuff. So here's like my holographic foils. I got like 6 of these. So first I got a here we go. Not sure if it shows really well on the thing. So you got a shiny Yuma here, and then shiny Misaki. There we go. There's the pose. Yeah. Shout out to Rio for he just gave this to me. Then I pulled this one, which was really lucky. It was so Nakanishi, so Tanaka and Nishiyuma. So this actually I showed this to the Nishiyuma community. They're all really jealous because it's like they're all like 9th Gen GDs. They don't like anything associated with Yuma and 9th Gen. Then I got these. I think it says Yuri and I think Iroha or Asanian. I think so. Yeah, another one of those. And then I traded. I originally got Albara Sisters. I traded this with a guy for the Kotoshi and Kurumi. And then this is the real prize today. So I got the Cameron and Kato holographic foil, which she tweeted about this earlier today. So I tweeted I got this. So it was pretty good. I got the special magic card for today. So these are all randomly distributed. So you get 2 cards. You get this blue card, which is like with the random members, and you get the green one, which is like of the member you actually saw. So these are the members. You're guaranteed to get like the green one of like whoever you saw, and then you get a random one. So and yeah, these holographic gimmicks are also special. So it was pretty fun. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Also, it's last time we did this with the Gunbar and I photos, and yeah, people be trading or like trying to like find people with getting favorites. So it's pretty fun. So yeah, I'm glad I got a good haul for the photos this time. But yeah, that will do it for the NMB 2-shot report. Let me know what you think about like my photos and like anything you heard from the vlog. And you can comment in the comment section. You can subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that shit. Really appreciate anyone like watching and like I don't know, engaging with my content. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have a good one. I'll see y'all later. Peace.